Hi, I'm Lisa Leiter. Here's your Chicago Business Today midday report. The Elysian Hotel has found a billionaire buyer. Sources say Zell has agreed to pay about $95 million for the luxury hotel and turn it into a Waldorf Astoria. Zell is expecting to boost the value of the Elysian, which has been losing money, with the power of the Waldorf brand. Waldorf's parent company, Hilton, will run the property. Zell is making his move at a time when the downtown hotel market is recovering from its worst downturn in half a century. The occupancy rate for luxury hotels so far this year is 68.3%, up from a year ago, and the average room rate is also higher. Zell would not comment to Crain's, and neither would the Elysian's developer David Pizer or Hilton. Pizer had hoped to find a buyer who would keep the Elysian name. Well, Crain's investigation this week details the high price of political payback at McCormick Place. Illinois House Speaker Michael Madigan cost taxpayers nearly $500 million by blocking efforts to refinance McCormick Place bonds and build a much-needed second hotel at the convention center. Crain's obtained internal memos and emails under the Freedom of Information Act and also examined official records. After dozens of interviews, Crain's found that Madigan's inaction not only put the city's $8 billion trade show industry at risk, but also highlighted what happens when politics comes before the public interest. Be sure to check out Jim Wiesella's story in this week's print edition and on chicagobusiness.com. Well, there's just 40 shopping days before Christmas, and Groupon is looking to grab a bigger share of consumers' holiday spending. The company is targeting 41 cities with its Grouponicus deals this year, which began last year in just 15 cities. Groupon focused on smaller deals last year, but this year will be offering some bigger ticket items. Starting November 15th, the company will begin so-called epic deals, experiences like an around-the-world trip and a cooking class and dinner with Boston-based celebrity chef Todd English. Groupon also plans to offer a national deal with retailer American Apparel, as well as discounts on products like electronics, home goods, and fitness products. Well, the successor to the failed ShoreBank is off to a slow start. Crain is reporting that Urban Partnership Bank has extended just $2 million in loans as of September 30th, leaving aside more than $800 million in old ShoreBank loans on which federal regulators have agreed to share losses. Instead of focusing on new loans, bank officials have been reworking or disposing of old loans from ShoreBank, the renowned lender to low-income communities. Deposits at the bank fell by 15% to $50 million, which CEO William Farrow tells Crain's is not surprising since the bank did close some old ShoreBank locations and open smaller branches. He added that the bank is starting to lend more and will have made $5 million in new loans by the end of the year. Well, that's this edition of Chicago Business Today. For more on all of these stories, be sure to stick with chicagobusiness.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.